Today, Kevin and I are going to be reviewing some of the Cioccolato Fudge. This was sent to us from Shelby, so thank you very much, Shelby. Actually, Shelby, we reviewed Cioccolato Fudge in another video, and we absolutely loved it. Shelby sent it to us at that time. So she contacted me and asked me, would I like to order 6 more? Would I like to choose 6 flavors? And then she would have it mailed to me. And so that is exactly what she did. There is a cookies and cream, and they're individually wrapped pieces of fudge. There is a raspberry cheesecake. There is, let's see, this one, I don't know what all of them are. There is supposed to be a California earthquake. This is the California earthquake because it has coconut and walnuts. Okay, and then we have 3 left to figure out. This must be the 7-layer because that looks like 7 layers. This is called a 7-layer peanut butter pie. And so then we have a Beatnik Bourbon, which is pumpkin, bourbon, and caramel. I'm thinking that might be this one. Or there's also an English Toffee, a Heath English Toffee.
It doesn't say on the bottom. It just says the name. Yeah.
Just says the name. Cioccolato. It's made fresh in San Francisco. So what we're going to do is I'm going to unwrap each one of these, take pictures, and we'll, of course, figure out which one is which, and then we'll be right back. We went to their website, and they have, the good thing about them is they have some really good pictures and descriptions, so it all matches up. And so if you don't know exactly which piece is which, then you can go to their website. And so that's what they did. They also give you a cheat sheet. So it was so exciting. A
reminder to know what you got.
Yes, but it was so fun when Shelby contacted me and she said, either you can pick out 6, or she said, I'll pick out 6. And I was like, I'm ready. I would love to pick out 6. So these were my choice, but now they have so many more to choose from. So many more. It was hard to just narrow it down.
I think I picked out the California earthquake, and that was it.
It was very hard to narrow it down.
Not by choice. I told Hanny to pick the rest.
Yeah, he did. He told me I could pick the rest. So I'm going to give you more information about the company in a few minutes, but we're going to try these first. This is a company. They are located in San Francisco, California. And so the first one we're going to be trying is the cookies and cream.
Very soft, by the way.
And the cookies and cream is crushed Oreo cookies mixed with creamy vanilla fudge.
Their fudge just melts literally in your mouth. Mm-hmm. That's so good. That's a really good vanilla. And it tastes like the cream of an Oreo, like the middle part of an Oreo.
It's better.
Very sweet.
It's better.
It is better.
That fudge is better than any Oreo.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying, sometimes they say cookies and cream and it doesn't really taste like that creamy part. This one does have that, remind you of that flavor, although it's better.
If your favorite part, which most kids it is the cream in the center.
Most people.
Yeah, most people. I remember our grandson, Gavin, used to take them, and you would see these dead cookies all over the table.
Yeah, he would just leave the tops and the bottoms and eat the cream.
And eat the cream. That's what that tastes like. They could call that just the cream, cookies and cream, because
the cookies are good too.
I
taste
it's
the cookies
delicious.
as well.
But you're mainly getting my favorite part, which is you're getting more cream and less cookie.
Yeah,
I love it. I think it's perfect. So this next one is going to be the raspberry cheesecake. And I just thought it sounded different.
It looks really good. I like the layer.
Yeah, I just thought it looked different, and that's why I chose it, because I wanted to try something. A little bit different. I'm trying to find where I got my cheat sheet here. Oh, here it is. Cheesecake Fudge. Vanilla fudge mixed with raspberry mash and dressed in toasted graham crackers. So the bottom.
Make sure I got your graham cracker.
Yes, the bottom layer has, or the top layer has graham cracker. Mmm.
That is so good. That is so creamy, and the raspberry really, you really taste the raspberry, but it's not like a sharp biting raspberry. It's just sweet raspberry.
It's very, very sweet. And Kevin is not a raspberry person like I am. But that's
even liking raspberry, I think you'd like that.
It's different than a lot of the preserves that you get, because the preserves a lot of times have a little bit of a bite to it.
Especially raspberry ones.
Yes, that's all sweet.
Yeah, it's all sweet.
100%.
But really good flavor.
Over the top sweet. Okay, now this one is the California Earthquake.
Yeah, I think that's what you call it.
California Earthquake. It is milk chocolate, coconut, and walnut. And I wanted to try this one. I like coconut, but Kevin really loves coconut as well. So I figured we would both appreciate this.
I tell you what, you get a lot of the walnuts, but you also get them with the coconut. I think I taste more walnuts than anything in chocolate. But you do get the hit of coconut too.
That reminds me.
That's good.
Besides the coconut, I love the coconut. The coconut for me adds a whole new dimension to this fudge. It has,
really
because when I was very, very, very little, my grandmother Scott used to make fudge with walnuts, and it was
like a chocolate fudge with walnuts.
Yeah, it was so packed with walnuts that, I mean, that's the flavor you got, was all those walnuts. That reminds me of that. They did not skimp. It is, when you see the pictures at the end, you'll see it's packed with walnuts, but that coconut just takes it to the next level that I've never had it before, and I think it's delicious.
And the fudge itself has got a good chocolate, very soft, melt in your mouth fudge. So.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
No, what is this one?
I think, did you say it's toffee, Hershey? I don't remember.
There was a, this one is the Heath English Toffee.
I knew it was a toffee.
Okay. Heath English Toffee, and this is milk chocolate fudge, vanilla fudge mixed with Heath on the bottom.
That just tastes like almost like that brown sugar, kind of like a is it tablet? Is that what they call it?
Yes.
That kind of reminds you of tablet a little bit. That flavor, that brown sugary kind of.
And a little bit of the grit, but it's delicious. It is this fudge. Fair warning. It is so incredibly sweet that some people would say I can only do one little piece because, but it's going to last you a little while.
That's true. You could slice it up in a small piece.
Yes, it's going to last you because it is so over the top sweet. That is delicious.
It's very, very good. Yeah, it's different than the rest of them because that one and then the cookies and cream are kind of similar because they're kind of that really creamy texture and flavor. It's really good.
The cookies and cream was a huge surprise to me just because it's not your typical cookies and cream. Because when I chose it, I thought, oh, I like cookies and cream. And this is going to be like traditional cookies and cream where you get more cookie. I'm so glad it's not. They flipped it. They flipped it on you and it's more cream. I'm telling you, that's what everybody wants. This one is called Beatnik Bourbon. And it is pumpkin, bourbon, and caramel.
And you can smell the bourbon. I don't know, I got a lot of caramel on that piece because there's hunks of caramel on top, but you get the pumpkin, you get the bourbon.
You know what you mainly get?
That's one of my favorite ones.
It's pumpkin.
You got a lot of pumpkin, but you get that hit of bourbon too.
That is absolutely phenomenal.
It's very, very, very good.
The texture of that is...
And like I said, it's got these hunks of caramel on top too.
Right. So that's what I was going to say. The texture of this one's a little bit different than the other ones. just because you do get pockets of caramel, and there's nothing wrong with pockets of caramel.
And you get this little bite from the bourbon.
Each one that we try, I think, oh, that's my favorite. Oh, that's my favorite.
Keep going up.
And then I remember what we've already tried, and I think, no, that was my favorite.
Okay, I'm trying to find a good one.
This one is called 7-Layer Peanut Butter Pie.
This one's sticky.
This was featured on the cooking channel. Featured on the cooking channel, this 7-layer masterpiece begins with a foundation of peanut butter fudge, topped with an Oreo cookie crumble, caramel marshmallow fluff, fudge, milk chocolate, and Heath candy crumble. Oh, finished with a hot peanut butter and caramel drizzle. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. I just like to look at it.
That marshmallow adds a different texture, doesn't it? Because most of this is very soft and like squishy, melt in your mouth kind of thing. The marshmallow has a little, not hard, dry or anything like that. It's just got a little tug to it.
Yes, it pulls a little bit.
Stretch to it.
But Kevin makes peanut butter pie, chocolate peanut butter pie. He's made it. He's done it for a recipe on the channel, and that does remind me of the combination of the chocolate flavor and the peanut butter flavor. The strongest flavor for me in that whole piece is the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Sweetness.
The peanut butter and the chocolate. That's probably the two biggest flavors I got.
Oh yeah, but that peanut butter is incredible. They use good quality peanut butter. They did not skimp on the peanut butter, because we've tried other things from other companies, and it's like they didn't use the best peanut butter. This company used a good peanut butter.
So you pick 2.
Oh gosh.
You get 2. Mom and Dad are giving you money to get 2 out of this batch. What do you get?
Okay.
Or your children are giving you money.
Okay. I'm gonna pick. Oh, I never can remember. Was it this called the Heath English Toffee?
No, that one was.
Okay, what was this one?
The bourbon.
Beatnik Bourbon?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be one of my picks.
Okay, that was Beatnik Bourbon. Oh, and I get one more. I'm going to pick cookies and cream.
Oh, really? I would probably get the 7-layer one.
I really do like the 7-layer one. I think it's fantastic.
But truth be told, that's only because I'm making her pick. Honestly, I would get any of these.
I would not turn any of them down.
There's nothing wrong with any of them.
No.
And truth be told, I really like the raspberry one.
The raspberry one was delicious, and I think it's important for Kevin to say that, because he normally is he likes it okay.
I like it, but I don't like that bite, that bitterness from it, and that doesn't have any of that.
But if you watched the other video we did, we have also tried the White Tiger was my absolute
really
favorite. We not only did that, the review of it, but then at the end of the month, we have a monthly wrap up where we say this is our favorite out of the entire month. And we also talked about it in there, that the White Tiger was my favorite, and then your favorite was a butterscotch.
It was really good.
Kevin's was something to do, the name of it.
Scotchy or something.
Yeah, something.
But truth be told, I haven't had anything bad.
No.
No, I mean, nothing we've tried from them has been
and there's
something I wouldn't
so many more flavors to try, and it just thrills me to death to hear from several people that you bought it. You didn't buy it for yourself, but you bought it for your loved ones, and I think that's the biggest compliment to this company, that you're trusting our opinion enough to send it to your loved ones. But I really hope that you'll get it for yourself.
And if you buy it, we don't know about it. We don't have a code or anything like that.
I don't have a code, but I'm telling you what, this will be the best fudge they've had. If you've had famous fudge from other places and you think that's the best fudge, no, you need to try this fudge.
Very good.
I did want to tell you all, they put a little Q&A in here, and it says the fudge lasts, our fudge has a 4 to 6 week shelf life at room temperature. That's a long time.
Seems like
4 to 6 weeks. And if you want it to last for a full year, just put it in the freezer and it'll last a full year.
It probably wouldn't get super hard either.
No. Fudge is naturally gluten-free, except when they add gluten additions like Oreos, brownies, stuff like that. If you don't see your favorite flavor on the website, is it gone forever? They said we make over 100+ flavors, so we're always rotating different flavors. So that's one of the things that I would recommend you do, is to follow them on Facebook or on Instagram, because they will show you the new flavors all the time. Anytime they come out with new flavors, they'll show them to you. And then if you're not happy, you can reach out to them if you're unhappy for any reason. I don't think you're going to be unhappy for any reason. It says that the great thing about fudge is that heat doesn't destroy it. It just makes it very soft. And they individually wrap each piece, so if it does get warm and soft, the fudge will solidify as soon as it comes back to room temperature. You can also stick it in the fridge for 30 minutes or the freezer when you get it. If it's a little bit warm and you want to firm it up, you can put it in the refrigerator if you want to. But this is an incredible company. Kevin and I definitely put our stamp of approval on it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and I would be proud to give this to anybody. And I'm almost positive, I did not write it down, but I'm almost positive that if you spend a certain amount, that you get free shipping. So, and it's not that much either. It's not like you have to spend a fortune and then you'll get free shipping. So please check them out, and if you do, let us know which is your favorite flavor. Thank you so much to Shelby. We really appreciate this, and thanks for watching.